Hello, Lorcana and TCG fans, and welcome to possibly the last deck profile gameplay video of post Into the Inklands. Pixelborn is now updated with all of the cards from, of course, the next set, Ursula Return, or Return of Ursula, or Ursula's Revenge, or something like that. So, after this, we're going to start looking at those decks. Start theorizing, figure out what decks are very, very good, and all of that. Of course, Ursula's Return, of course, does come out at the end of May. So, a lot of fun. But today, we are going to look at Emerald Amethyst Control or Green Bounce. So, let's do the card by card. We got 4 Merfolk, 4 Flynn Rider, 4 Ursula, 4 𝐒𝐄𝐿, 4 Mother Knows Best, 4 Ursula, 2 Tinkerbells. We got 3 Pascal, 3 Rafiki, 4 Madam Him, 4 Friends on the Other Side, 4 Madam Him Fox, so 4 the Snake, 4 the Fox, 2 Maleficent, 4 Merlin Crab, 4 Merlin Goat, 4 Merlin Rabbit, and 3 Queen's Castle. Pretty much as standard as you can get for these 2 colors. So without further ado, let's take it to the lab, because the ladder right now is closed for the season, for best 2 out of 3, and see how well we do. Alright, our first matchup is against Sapphire Steel. Now, just to let you know, we are in the lab, which means that all cards in the Ursula's Return are legal right now. So, or legal in this system. So that does mean that we are going to probably be playing some cards from that deck. As we see here, not a bad. I think maybe the Rabbit would be a good idea to keep. Honestly, I think everything else is keep. Let's just get rid of a Flynn Rider. Another Crab. Okay. So not a bad opening here. I mean, we don't have a turn 1 opening play, which kind of does suck. But I mean, we can draw it. We are going to go second. So we could draw that turn 1 opening play. If not, we easily just go Ursula, see what is in our opponent's hand, and go from there. So, not bad. I mean, 2 Crab, 1 Flynn. Alright, sir. I'd like to start playing the game. Okay, so a Tinkerbell. There's also now, like, voice things for, like, when stuff gets put in your inkwell, when you draw cards, which I think is actually pretty neat. Honestly, I'm just going to put a Merlin Crab away. And we'll pass. Unfortunate that I wish 𝐒𝐿𝐾 was on 3-cost characters, because then it'd be so nice to spin back, like, the Shift Robin Hood. He's clearly setting up. He's setting up this Robin Hood so he can shift into the Steel 5-drop Robin Hood that shifts for 3. So I wish 𝐒𝐿𝐾 did that. That would be so much nice. I mean, I get it. Yeah, Madame Medusa does on characters at 3 power or less. But come on, can't we give some love to Emerald to do that? Mr. Shmeeman. He has appeared, everybody. Mr. Shmeeman. Another Crab. Honestly, because our 3 turn is going to probably be the Crab. Nothing. Well, at least we know he doesn't have the, he does not have, as of right now, the Shift Robin Hood. So it was a Fire Cannons, a Gaston, a 𝐒𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐄𝐓, so Gaston, 𝐒𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓, Fishbone, there's a Fire the Cannons in there, and something he drew mysteriously. So this would be the turn he goes into, yep, Fishbone Quell. It's interesting what he puts in. Honestly, I mean, Fire the Cannons is not, it's an okay. I mean, it doesn't knock me out by any means. Alright, Pascal. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, I think Pascal is going to take a swim. We're going to bring out Merlin Man. Merlin buff up Ursula. Ursula knock out that. Alright, we'll pass the turn from there. Okay, so I think he's playing, his Sapphire Steel deck is around, looks like Resist Zoo. So it looks like to be a Resist Zoo strategy where you use 𝐒𝐿𝐾 to give all your guys resist, and then use like multiple 𝐒𝐿𝐾 to just buff up all your resist levels. So he could play Gaston this turn because it's a 6. Yep, it's Gaston. You know, sometimes it's just so amazing when you realize who's coming down. It's Gaston Man! It's Gaston Man! My guess, the problem is if he swings Mr. Shmee into me, he was going to basically have to deal with the fact of dying there. Kit can go. He's starting to play 2-hit high of a characters. I want this location so I can... I'm just going to quest with that. Now, of course, I do have the Fox here, so I can easily knock out this Gaston if need to. Okay, that's pretty nice. Buff that. I guess I won't need to be worrying about using the Fox. I guess I'll probably just swing over the Gaston, because that's the higher character right now with the higher amount of power. Because I'm gaining now 2 lore a turn. So we'll knock out the Gaston. Remove it from being a nuisance. We'll put out the rabbit. We'll draw another card. It's pretty nice. Attach the rabbit to the location. That way I draw another. This beast is just so good. Now, the one thing I wish Rasburger would tell us is when they're going to start reprints. Because honestly, if you look at like all the legendary rares that are holding their value, clearly the Beast, clearly Rapunzel, clearly Maleficent from set 1, the Ursula that we're using in this set, all of them held like high level value. That's disgusting. Of course, they have the Titans. I mean, what would you expect? Of course, they had it. That bell is going to get annoying very fast, very quick. Honestly, I think we'll put a crab away. Go rabbit. Summon this. Gate another lore. Pass the turn. That bell is going to get out of hand very quick. He may get this just because of the fact that bell. And then the fact he also nuked out my location. Well, now he's going to draw 4 cards a turn. Exactly what everyone wants to do. Draw 4 a turn. So knock out the rabbit. That'll give me a draw. That's pretty nice.
Well,
I guess no, I won't be able to ink this turn. Guess I'll do that, and then ink, so I just at least have a card floating in my inkwell. The problem right now is he's going to draw 4 cards this turn. That bell is now completely lethal. That bell is now going to quest for 5. Oh no, wait, he draws 3. Right, this only draws him an extra card. Right, I was thinking it draws 2. No, you draw for your turn, then you draw 2 extra for the beasts. Alright, so he goes Fishbone Quill. He sends something into there. Then he gets his ink for the turn. The only way I get out of this... And I saw it from my dog, 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐘. You hear her squeaking one of her toys. Robin said it, huh? Madam him. Okay. Let's do this. Ursula do it, sing it to do dolls, and then sing it to do dolls again. I do love singing the do dolls and the dolls of doo doo. We quest with her. I honestly think I'm gonna go Madam Him Snake to protect this Ursula. We summon the Ursula out again. I think we're gonna put Merlin Crab over here. And then I think we play out these 2. Alright. I think he wins on this turn here. I honestly think he is going to win this turn. Because this bell is going to be able to get to its 5 lore. So he just gets the 5 lore. He gets 2 for knocking out Madam Him Fox here. And then he can quest for the 2 here. Yeah, then he gets 13, 50. Okay, so there's the knockout of Madam Him Fox. Okay, that puts him to 13. Grab my swords will knock me out. Definitely. I mean, okay. Yeah, I think we're going to concede. Alright, well, game 1 goes to our opponent. On to game number 2. Alright, we got Amber Ruby. Some good color combination there. All right, we started to do good. We got way too many friends on the other side there. Like, we don't need that many friends. I think we'll do that. Pascal is actually pretty nice too. Okay, this is pretty good right now. Honestly, it's a lot hard to pick what I want. I think we're gonna send an Ursula away. We summon out this because this is more of a threat. Just because it's questing 2 and it does actually remove a card from his hand as well. So, and honestly, then I think after that I can play with Flynn Rider. Okay, so now we're seeing some of the new cards, apparently in Spanish. Mulan, I guess, must take 2 health to do this. So very interesting. Actually, we do have a much better play for our turn 2. So we can do this. We can quest this, and then we can go this. Bounce that. Pass the turn. I don't know why it's in Spanish. Don't ask me. I have noticed that some of the cards are in Spanish. Maybe it's because I accidentally got Spanish languages. But the names and stuff aren't in. But anyways, it's basically just like what Mother Gothel is. Okay, well, I can't read any of this. I don't know how I got Spanish. How I got Spanish text. But apparently I did. But Mulan's easy enough. I just don't know what he does. He taps to then reduce some cost by something. Oh, he must reduce the cost of characters by 2 for tapping him. Okay. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice combo there. Because then you can heal the Mulan just like you can with anything else. So, actually, that wasn't bad of a combo line there. We'll do this. Sing to draw a whole bunch of cards, because I like drawing all of the cards. I like drawing all the cardboard. Okay, we could put out the location here. I think I'm going to go Merlin buff, and I want to knock out that, because I don't want him being able to do all a bunch of stuff, and we'll play that. And once again, sorry if you, of course, hearing the squeaking in the background. That is Miles playing with one of her toys. Another beast. Let me guess, this is in Spanish? It's in Spanish. Don't know why, just yet. Alright, here's the new Goofy. Some are in English, like this is the new one. Whenever this character challenges another character gain 2 lore, he does have Rush here. So, we are seeing more and more of these, like, Rush styly decks that are coming out. We do have another Ursula. I think I'm gonna sacrifice a Friends here. We can quest with this. We can knock that out. Then honestly, I'm gonna play the this and pass. I like the fact that we're getting more characters that gain lore on attack. It just makes so much more. It's just really nice, because then 𝐒𝐿𝐼 becomes that much, like, better. And 𝐒𝐿𝐼 basically can do way more things now. I wonder then if it will trigger, like, on your opponent. Well, I mean, charge of 3 doesn't really work when, of course, you're not, when you're the one being challenged. Swing to a location, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, so honestly, this is kind of tough. I kind of want the crab. I think the crab's gonna go. Because honestly, I think I'm going to put Ursula and this out and pass. I mean, he could swing all of them into, of course, the location here, which is perfectly fine by me if he wants to do that. It just means he won't be questing. Alright, yeah, Mulan even got a shiftable character now. Let me guess, yeah, it's the legendary. Okay, whenever this when you play this character, if you've used shift play her, she gets a +3 power, so she's going to knock out the location in one shot there. During your turn, whenever this character deals damage to another character in the challenge, deal that much of damage to the 2 other chosen characters. That's actually pretty nice. So that's actually a really good effect there. Ugh. I should have kept the crab, and I'm thinking about it. This isn't the greatest hand, and I'll say that. I'm not going to spin because I do not want these 2 going anywhere. Honestly, I think I just value drawing a little more than playing spin. The problem is that does a lot of damage. Oh, good, I got this. So we'll spin her back, and then we can knock that out. And I'm not dead because it only deals 2 damage. Then after that, I'm going to put that away, and I'll pass. Alright, so we got that one. That Mulan, though, that's not a bad Mulan. I mean, she's literally just Aladdin. I could definitely see you playing, I don't know what engine you play. Maybe the Amethyst engine, so you can get that extra draw power. But playing like a pure like Shere Khan, like Queen of Hearts strategy, where you draw for every time you challenge, you gain lore every time you challenge. So honestly, that wouldn't be too bad. Not mentioning that's a Dreamborn. That is a Dreamborn character, which means you could play Honest John and gain an extra, make your opponent lose a lore every time you play a Dreamborn character. So you could honestly do that as well, which isn't bad. Yeah. Sure. So he's going to gain the 2 there. He must naturally just gain 1. Okay, so he only naturally gains 1. Another Cloud Kicker, huh? Goat Merlin might be good because it's just a nuisance. So we can put out Goat Merlin. We put out Rabbit. We can draw. And honestly, let's just... Honestly, I think I'm just going to knock out the Maui. Just because if he swings on... Even if I survive, which I will with Cloud Kicker, I have to deal with both of these. So it's actually Mufasa. So that's the strategy he's playing. He's actually playing Mufasa. Okay. Knockout. And then knock it out. We go... So this gives you 2 a turn. Gain that back. Do that. Honestly, maybe it's worth just putting out Ursula. Putting this away. Putting out Kicker. And passing. Because the next turn I could easily just do Sing Mother Knows Best twice. Spin both his characters back. Okay, well, yeah. That's going to be a nuisance. So that's now in his hand. Meaning every turn I have to deal with it. But honestly, I mean, mattering on what he decides to do, of course. Sing the bouts. Sing the bouts. Play to draw. Another Mother Knows Best. Quest and quest. Play. Pass. I mean, now he has a problem because Mufasa is a 5-cost character and Lady Tremaine's a 6-cost. So he doesn't have enough to play them both. So he has to choose between them. I mean, if he chooses Lady Tremaine, I'll just knock out the rabbit that's hurt. Mother Guffle, that's in pain right now. Okay. It's pretty nice. Let's just sing it again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, get everyone out of here. We don't want to play with them. We'll bounce the rabbit here. That gets us a draw. Rafiki's pretty nice. We play the rabbit again, get a draw. Erlen Goat's pretty nice. We do this. I mean, honestly, my friend, unless you got the board wipe in your hand right now, I win. Good game, though. It was a tough one. those Mother Knows Best came in clutch. Just the power of bouncing back all your opponent's stuff when they realize they can't do much against it. Like I said, the only thing that stops this is if he's got, the board wipe. Okay, game 2 is ours. On to game 3. All right, game 3 is against Amber Amethyst. The old Stitch Rockstar Day colors. Still, pretty good deck nonetheless. Okay, we drew a lot of uninkable stuff. Let's just get rid of all of that because that is completely uninkable right now. I don't really need it. Okay, that's a much better looking hand. So Merlin Crab can go for the start here. We'll put out Cursed Merfolk and we will pass. Oh my goodness, some brooms! Yes, folks, the brooms did get a whole bunch of more support in the amber color, or in the amethyst color. Again, I have no idea. Our opponent has surrendered. That's game 3. Victory for us. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know we didn't really go into a game 3, but our opponent surrendered. That is still game for us. We did go to game 3. Game 1 and 2 was very good to see what everything was. So let me know down in the comments all your thoughts on the gameplay. What do you think about the deck? What decks would you like me to look at the start of all of Ursula's return? What decks do you think are going to be good from that strategy? I've already seen some stuff that looks like we're probably going to start out with Emerald Steel control again. But let me know everything down in the comments what I could have done with gameplay and all of that. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time on Mama Dragons TCG.